Yes, very quickly, Mr. Speaker, the year 2002 that he cited immigration as being really good, I acknowledge that. What he doesn't do is he doesn't cite the many years in which Harper's administration was a disaster to immigration, where they, for example, deleted those applications, literally hundreds of thousands of individuals that were in the process of coming to Canada, or the 7-year waiting times in order to sponsor a parent, or the cancelling of parents and grandparents program. There were serious problems that we were able to rectify. Today's issues is more of the temporary visas, and this is something in which the current Prime Minister has indicated that we are going to get on the right track, and we're working aggressively to do that. But my question to the member, Mr. Speaker, if I may, is using the example of Anna in the forces. She goes abroad, she has a child, comes back, her child then goes abroad to work. Should the child of that individual have the opportunity, or Anna's grandson or granddaughter have the opportunity?
I have to give a chance to a member to respond.
Speaker, I don't know if his discussion of the Conservative record on immigration is ignorance or if his statements are malicious. But either way, they're completely erroneous and false.
A point of order for the Parliamentary Secretary of the Government House Leader.
A point of order, Mr. Speaker. They're neither. They're factual.
As the Parliamentary Secretary well knows, that's a matter of debate. I'll let the member for Daffron-Caledon finish.
When Prime Minister Harper took over, there was a massive backlog in the parent and grandparent category. They took over from the Liberals, around 150,000 people. So we were left with the mess that they left. Same thing in every single category. And so what we actually did is we put a temporary pause on the parent and grandparent application process, and then we cleared the entire backlog. So for him to try and stand here and say everything was rosy under a Liberal government and then somehow things changed. Look, Mr. Speaker, I know I'm not allowed to use certain words in this place, but what he's saying is worse than categorically false.
Yeah.
Questions and comments. Questions et commentaires. The Parliamentary Secretary of the Government House Leader.
Well, Mr. Speaker, it's just factually incorrect. I was the critic at the time. If the member was there, he would know that actually the waiting times to get a spouse was years through the Harper era. The Harper government literally canceled the parent and grandparent sponsorship program. The reason why they canceled it is because it was such a disaster that it took up to 7 years to get and sponsor a parent or grandparent to come to Canada. Harper was a disaster on immigration as a whole. Would he not confess to the reality of the situation? After all, he was there, Mr. Speaker, and I'm sure if he was to... And I'm sure, Mr. Speaker, that he can recall that.
The Honourable Member for Daffron-Caledon in 25 seconds or less.
I confess he lives in an alternate reality, Mr. Speaker, because this was how they set up the parent and grandparent program. An unlimited number of people could apply, then they let in 14,000 people. All those other people went on a waiting list. The next year, they opened it up. An unlimited number of people could apply, they let 14,000 in. All the rest went on a waiting list. The next year, and so on, and so on, and so on. That's how they managed the parent and grandparent category. It was an absolute mess. We had to clean it up, and guess what? A Conservative government are going to clean up a lot of messes, including the...
Resuming debate.